Good morning, how are we all doing? Pete here. I'm in North Wales, heading to the Bruce Pollard rally and then on to the Dragon rally. I came up yesterday and there's a long story, but the weather has been absolutely atrocious, absolutely pouring down, nearly all the way up from Cornwall. I was going to stay at the YHA at Brecon, but I got there too early basically, and they didn't let you in till 5 o'clock, so I cancelled that, which I was able to do, and then I booked a Premier Inn near Oswestry. So I had a good night's sleep last night and dried my clothes. Well, the waterproofs kept the water out anyway, so that was good. So I managed to dry myself out and have a nice rest last night, and I'm just heading to the Bruce Pollard rally now. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, half 11, and it's been pouring all the way since I left the hotel this morning, so I'm going to have to get the tent up pretty sharpish and get me dry stuff in there. And yeah, it could be better, the weather, shall we say, which is going to make it interesting, especially when we get to the Dragon rally, because I think it's going to be a tad muddy. Not too bad on the Bruce Pollard, because I know there's hard stands like a pub car park, and then you've got the camping elsewhere, so I know that'll be fine. I haven't got my phone on the sat nav. I've got to remember where the turning is for the Bruce Pollard. See if I can remember. We're about, I think, 4 or 5 miles away from it, so perhaps a little bit less. But the old BM's been performing brilliantly all the way, considering how much rain there's been on it. It's such a shame really, because I came up through Wales yesterday. There's so many flooded roads as well. It's just bloody awful down here. So it spoils, it's like misty as well. It really spoils the views, which is a bit of a shame. Now I think the turning is somewhere down here. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to try and remember where it is. Ah, dear, oh dear. Now, is that it down there? I don't think that's the pub, no. There's a bloody great sign there as well, which I missed. Oh, it's missing on this side, that's why. Oh dear. It's always a good little rally. Well, I'll say that little, it's always sold out every year. 200 odd bikes come in. So it gets a bit packed in the older car park, but it's a good rally. Very friendly. Right, well I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to park my bike over here where I parked it last time. There's John.
Quite enjoy her stuff. I think she's quite light.
Getting full now. So everybody's clearing up after the Bruce Pollard rally with bikes. Had a good night. It didn't rain overnight, they forecast rain, but it hasn't rained, so yeah, not been too bad. It might rain today, I think it's going to rain today, but yeah, everybody getting sorted out. There's John over there. You come to these rallies every year, you make friends. It's good. That's what it's about really, isn't it? Right. I think we're going to head off. Good morning, how are we all doing? Pete here. Hope everybody's well. It's Saturday morning. I've just left the Bruce Pollard rally and now heading towards the Dragon rally. Great to meet up with everybody last night at the Bruce Pollard rally. Lots of old friends who I've known for a few years now, and a couple of new friends as well. And yeah, really good, you know. People come up and say, oh, I enjoy your channel as well, which is fantastic. Really is, really, you know, makes me feel a bit embarrassed really when someone says that. You know, I like your channel and stuff like that. Well, I hope someone gets some enjoyment. I hope you do get a bit of enjoyment out of it, you know. That's what it's for. It's a bit of fun. It's not too serious. I try not to keep me up. Try to keep my head out my arse. You know, I'm not big-headed or anything. I don't try and be something I'm not. So we're just dropping down now towards Betsy Coed, and then we'll be going on to Conway near the castle, and that's where the Conway Motorcycle Club is. And then at the checkpoint there, you go and check in, You give them your details off your phone, like or a printed receipt of your booking, and then they give you tell you where they tell you where the rally's being held. They give you a map, and they give you a sticker to put on your bike, and then you get to the rally, and the guys on the gate, they check you've got the sticker, etc. And yeah, last year I come down here and it was really cold, and on this bend here where this hotel and pub is, it was just all white ice across here. There's a waterfall coming down the hillside. There was just water all over the road here, and it was just like a sheet of ice. And I come around the corner on the Himalayan, how I never fell off, I do not know. I just sort of drifted through it without touching the brakes, and I went straight through it. But it's such a shame that the you know, it's wet and misty, because it would be beautiful scenery. And as I said earlier on in the video, you know, I'd like to come back and visit this part of Wales. I do love Wales. I do like Wales. I do like the scenery. Couple of bikes. Be lovely road if this was dry. So we turn sort of, well, the road goes straight on, it's sort of a right turn here. The main road goes round to the left. Just cut the biker there, looked like he'd stayed the night at BMW. Got a waterfall there, bloody hell, some water coming down there. I mean, lots of people do it different ways, you know. Some people just come and camp, do the Bruce Pollard, they ride up. For me, it's a fair old trek to come up 350 miles to the Bruce Pollard rally. I could do it, I've done that sort of distance before, but I thought, well, I'd just rather take a slow trip up and spending all day on the bike, and I could relax and get myself dried out a bit. They forecast rain for most of the day, but touch wood, it sort of stopped about midnight last night, and it's been alright. There's a few spots I can hear hitting the crash helmet now, so we'll see how it goes. That's all we can do. But I do like this BMW. It's a very comfortable, easy bike to ride. I was chatting to a chap from France, Tobias I think his name is, and he's on a GS 1150, same sort of year as this one, and he just sold his RT, and he was saying how good a bike they are, and he does phenomenal miles. His GS is a 2004, and it's up to 187,000 kilometres now. We do get out about in this country for some reason about having bikes low miles and keeping the miles low. You know, these big bikes, they're mile munchers. As long as they keep servicing them, they should go on forever. Of course you can have stuff to do on them, but keeping an eye on the oil level. I mean, I think it burns a tiny little bit of oil, but apparently that's quite normal for these oil heads. But it's not much anyway, whatever, it does burn a little bit. I love me Royal Enfields, I really do. But when you want to get from A to B, you know, you want a bit more, don't you? Sometimes, not always, sometimes. I mean, I still don't go that fast on this bike. I mean, I sort of sit around the legal speed limits. And that's more than fast enough for me. Yeah, it's just starting to rain a little bit more now. I've had a cup of coffee and a couple of biscuits. I've got a new pair of boots and I've got 2 pairs of socks on, and I bloody keep missing a gear. Keep thinking I put it in gear, dropped it down a gear, and I haven't. It's a bloody nightmare, my glasses. Well, I've probably got to take my glasses off. I can manage without them. This is what you've got to be careful of in Wales, the 20-mile-an-hour zones, because they're red hot. Right, what I'll do, I'll bring you back in a little while.